Now, for you as a trainer, two tools that are going to be absolutely a necessity for you and really help with managing your business is going to be your calendar feature and the chat feature. So right now I'm on my Pinpoint profile page, and notice, of course, with my icons up here at the top. First one, let me click on calendar. And we talk about this one quite a bit throughout the rest of our tutorials, but when I click on calendar, this is going to bring up my calendar that I have total control of. So again, mention this in a later tutorial, but this is not that forward-facing calendar that we set up that's going to be on our Pinpoint profile page that members can only access what you show them as something that's open. Here, I can do anything I want. So I can go ahead and schedule myself with anybody I want. All I need is their email address, and we cover that in an upcoming tutorial. But over here on the left-hand side, this is basically your to-do list. So you'll see things like confirm completion, get paid. And again, we talk about that a little bit later on, but to make sure that you get credit for the session and close out the session, you'll want to open that up. Never hurts to show you multiple times, but if I open that up and say that we did this session yesterday and we completed it, I can click complete event and it will now be removed from there, sending back that notification to my client that we finished that. My upcoming events as well. And what's super important is how to integrate any of the calendars that you may have on a personal note. For instance, I have my Outlook right now that's integrated within my Pinpoint calendar. So this integrates with all different types of calendars that are out there. All you have to do is click here on the white plus sign. So I'm going to click on that. And now it's asking to add an external calendar. Just name the calendar, like it might be Outlook, and then you just need the specific URL. If you're unsure of where to find that information, just click the red View button, and we have some really easy, simple to read tutorials that'll show you exactly where to find that information to copy and paste into that field, and then you can go ahead and integrate your calendar along with there. So really, really simple. But again, this winds up being everything in one view to see what you have that day, what's upcoming, what you completed, and so forth. Now, the other button that's super important is going to be the Pinpoint Chat. When I click on the Pinpoint Chat, this is now how I can go ahead and communicate with anybody within my system. So first thing though, we do need them to be a member and have an account on Pinpoint. And we cover that in a later tutorial. It's very, very simple for them to sign up, but all I have to do again is either email them and then they're prompted to create that account, and then I can find them, and all I have to do is go ahead and click on that person. And again, this gives me the ability to go back and forth, just like text messaging or email, if you will, but it's all internal within the system itself. So what's great about this is, let's say for instance, you're not wanting to give out your personal cell phone. I mean, you just never know nowadays. So you don't have to do that. You have total communication right here within the program itself. Now, also, we do talk about this a little bit later, but if you're going to use the Pinpoint video to do a virtual training session, what you also need to do is initiate that session with the right person, of course, and then clicking the camera icon in the top right-hand corner. And we show that a little bit later on. So you'll see though that, let's say for instance, just to give you a preview, if I had a session with Berlinda or Frankie, and all of a sudden I go ahead and I open up that session on the calendar, it'll show me where I click to start the session. It brings me to the video chat though. I just choose that person and I click on the camera and we go forward. Again, we show you that a little bit more in detail with a later tutorial. All right, so the calendar and the chat, very, very important for your business.